The P.CORDER is a 2-input device, 2 HDMI inputs, and you can see on the back there they're clearly labelled presenter and presentation. So I'm the presenter and I'm talking to this camera input here. But I've also got my input from my iPad, and that is coming via a PowerPoint running on the iPad, so I can go through my presentation. I can talk to you about the presentation. The slides are synchronized as we talk and as we go along, and everything is recorded without needing to do any editing, which is great. But what I can also do is I can break out of the presentation and I can come into my iPad and use it for anything else, to go to a website or do a demo. But what's also quite interesting is you could turn on the camera of the iPad, and now you've got another input as another camera. So I could use it to show you, for example, the remote control of the P.CORDER. This is template selection, this is the graphics selection, this is the record section. So it's very easy to use the P.CORDER, not just for doing presentations and synchronizing those and recording those directly to an MP4, but also you could use it creatively and have some interaction with the audience. Maybe you could use the iPad to interact with the audience and ask audience questions. If I just change to this template for a minute, I'll show you how this is set up. So it's just a converter, which you can get converters from any of these different devices that convert to HDMI to bring it into the P.CORDER. So for instance, I could use a phone and I could use the same converter to connect to my iPhone. And now when I go back to my template, what you'll see is that the iPhone is now being used as an output. So I could go to a website, I could look at the website, etc. Or once again, what I could do is use the camera on the iPhone. So I hope that gives you a couple of ideas of a different way of using the P.CORDER. Thanks.